Got a little bit of a headache. I think it's from all the stupidity. I was reading Sean King's Twitter account on how he's sticking up for this thug. Every time one of these assholes get killed by the cops, every time one of these pieces of shit, every time one of these thugs get killed by the cops, brainwashed, brain dead zombie Sean King caters into these animals, you know. But anyway, this is my thoughts on the Paul O'Neill situation. He's the latest black life supporting thug criminal to be justifiably killed by police for his criminal actions that got him killed. Every time one of these assholes get killed by police, the media makes it a race issue and posts it, you know, on Twitter, and it's a big hashtag. And every time I make a video, just to, you know, get under people's skin, but at the same time give my thoughts on it. But at the same time, because I know liberals are gonna shed their tears, and my comment section I leave it open because I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna explode. So, but anyway, Paul O'Neill. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I didn't look to see what kind of guy he was. I mean, the media puts out that he's some, you know, they put out good pictures of him. He was wearing, you know, the one picture they put out, he was wearing a collared t-shirt. He looked real light. He looked real nice. Make him this innocent guy, sort of like when Trayvon Martin got killed. They make him look like this innocent little boy, but they didn't show the pictures of him flashing a gun around. You know, they didn't show the pictures of him giving gang signs. You know, he was a thug. He tried to break into houses. Security guard stopped him. He jumped the security guard, took the security guard's head, slammed it into the sidewalk, tried to get this gun. The security guard pulled out the gun and shot him dead. Sort of like what happened with Michael Brown. They made Michael Brown into this innocent little boy. He was robbing liquor stores. He reached inside Darren Wilson's car, tried to get a gun. Darren Wilson shot him in self-defense. What do you people want? Paul O'Neill. Paul O'Neill. This is the latest one. And I looked at the video before I decided to make a video about it because I want to see what I was getting into. You know, I want to see everybody's point of view. I want to see it for myself. Straight up, first, he stole a Jaguar. That right there. I'm not saying it's justifiable to kill somebody that steals a car, but he stole a Jaguar. It's all, you know, every time one of these assholes gets shot, I do my research and always backtrack to them having a criminal record or doing something criminal. Why is that? He stole a Jaguar. He ran from the cops. There's a second thing. And I'm looking at the video, he ran the police car. And I'm looking at the video, I'm not really for police having body cams. I don't think it makes a damn difference. I really don't. I don't think it makes a damn difference at all. Whether they I'm not really against it, but at the same, you know, we live in a world where everything is videotaped. Everything is, you know, we live in a, what do they call it? Big Brother watching everybody. Everybody's got iPhones now. Everybody's got cameras on their phones now. You know, you can't go in public and it takes a second for anybody to whip out their phone and start videotaping anything. We live in that kind of society now. So I'm looking at this cop's body camera. And Jesus Christ, I'm glad he got out of the way in time. He almost ran him over. I mean, that right there is self-defense. Took out his gun and started shooting. Yeah, the guy, he almost got fucking ran over. Now, allegedly, Chicago's policy is they can't shoot at a car that, I don't know, something moving, whatever. I don't know what some policy they have. I don't care. There is nothing greater in the human instinct than the will to survive. The human instinct's greatest instinct is the will to survive. The cop almost got ran over. He whipped out his gun and started shooting at the car. Damn right. That's a common sense. Somebody almost ran me fucking over. I mean, he came within inches of this cop. He had intentions of killing. You know, he had intentions of getting away. Yeah, he ran the police car, almost ran a cop over. Cop whips out his gun and starts shooting. Now, I'm not sure if he was aiming for the tires to get him to stop, but This guy, it was in a neighborhood street. We're talking in a neighborhood street where there's probably little kids playing and shit. You know? He had a right to shoot at that car. Try to do anything possible to get the car to stop. You got a car in a neighborhood street, 25-mile-an-hour zone, whipping through there 60, 70 miles an hour, and there's little kids playing in the street. That's a recipe for disaster. Just like water and electricity. You know what I mean? So finally, I don't know what happened. I guess they got the car stopped. I don't know if I didn't see where the car, I don't know if the car crashed or if he just stopped and got out. I didn't see that part. But I seen him run into a driveway. And then he ran into somebody's backyard. And they had, you know, the guy, and some stupid liberal on Twitter was criticizing because the cops was running around with their guns drawn. Yeah, no shit. He could be around that corner with a gun. We don't know if he had a gun or not at this point. So that's common sense. These fucking liberals are coming, well, the police did this. Hey, asshole. Did you go through police training? No, you did not. Shut the fuck up. I didn't go through police training. I'm not going to judge the cops on how they act. They act professional for a reason. They're professionally trained, and I trust them. And, you know, I think I looked at the body cameras of these cops, and I think the cops did a fine job. They acted like professionals. Including the one guy who used the bucket so the other cop could climb over the fence. That was kind of funny. Yeah, but anyway, so they run in the backyard. The one cop, he didn't slam his head into the sidewalk, but he picks up the guy's head for some reason and puts it back down. They cuffed him, and you could see clearly he was bleeding from the back. I guess somebody shot him. I didn't see that part where they shot him, so I don't know if he turned around at the cop and aimed something at the cops or whatever, and they shot him. I don't know, but I say it's justified. He was going down a neighborhood street, mowing down there real fast. This was pure justified. He got himself killed, acting like the criminal thug that he was. And for you racist people out there that want to call me a cracker and call me whatever else, thug, like Mark Dice said, I like Mark Dice. Thug is not a race term. Thug does not mean black person. Thug means criminal, okay? It means acting like a gangster, acting like a thug. There's white thugs. There's Mexican thugs. This guy, he was acting like a thug. He stole a car. He ran a police car, running from the cops, running from the police on foot. He is a fucking thug. And I want to give a shout out to the Chicago police for making the streets safer and eliminating one more thug off the street. This guy was a dangerous thug. He's off the street, and I want to say thank you to the Chicago police for your fine work. Thank you. And I like how the cops were joking. God damn, I'm going to be on this dude for 30 days now. Motherfucker, man. Did I shoot that motherfucker? You got to have fun at work. You got to laugh. You know, I laugh at things at work, you know. I'm driving down the road, and I see, you know, you got to keep the joy in yourself. That's what keeps us going. If, you know, you never have any fun at work or laugh about things and joke about things at work. High five, man. Yeah, we got that thug off the street. They're high-fiving each other. Good job, man. Good job. Good job, Chicago. You know, Chicago's a fine city. I've been to Chicago many times. I go there sometimes. I was there a couple months ago. Chicago, man, I love Chicago. I love the police force. I love the police force in Chicago, man. They don't fuck around. When you're put up, you know, when your blood is pumping adrenaline real fast, your adrenaline's pumping real flat. Your adrenaline is pumping real fast. Keep saying flast. When your adrenaline is pumping real fast, you know, the human instinct will act in such a way, you know. It's just like it comes nature, you know what I mean? They say that you're 3 times more stronger when your adrenaline is pumping. That's a study. It's a scientific fact. But anyway, you know, they're joking around at work. Well, sure, they're joking around at work. Have fun, laugh. You know, you got to laugh it off. You know, the best way to deal with situations like this is to laugh it off, and you know, at the end of the day, go home to your wife and have sex with your wife and just relax and just oh man, today was a hard day's work, and just relax and laugh it off and whatever, you know. That's the best way to deal with things, you know. Try to enjoy yourselves, and you know, laughter is actually healthy for you. I mean, it's not funny that the guy died. No, death is not funny. It's just, you know, and I'm sorry for his family that he probably didn't have a mommy and daddy to teach him right from wrong. You know, these mothers that get on welfare use their kids as a welfare, you know, as a how do I say this? What's the right word? They pop out kids every 9 months and just use it as a tax write-off. Don't give a damn, you know, what they do on the street. Act like thugs, so they ain't got mommy to teach them right from wrong. Daddy took off. We don't know where daddy's at. I don't know my daddy. And my mommy lets me do whatever I want. And then it comes down to the criminal justice system to raise the kids, to raise these animals. And by that time, it's too late. When the criminal justice system has to raise them, by that time, it's too damn late. And that's a sad fact. But Paul O'Neill, it's justified. One less thug off the street. This guy was dangerous. I'm glad he's off the street. The citizens of Chicago can sleep a little easier tonight, knowing that this dangerous thug is off the street, and God knows what kind of crimes he could have committed in further years if he's still alive. I mean, I'm sorry they had to kill him. I'm sorry that, hey, he did it to himself. He wrote his own book in his own life. He got what he, you know. I'm not saying he deserved to die. I'm just saying that, you know, what you do in your life, you write your own book, you write your own chapters. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. Paul O'Neill, that's my thoughts. And I'm sorry for the family. You know, they have to go through this, but this is just a sick world we live in. But thanks to Chicago police making the streets safer, and one less thug to worry about. Now Black Lives Matter is going to cry on my fucking comments.